Working? Sending data. Oh, please don't say the YouTube stream's dead. Bro, honestly. Is there a problem? Yeah, YouTube's saying it's now live. Are we live on YouTube now? Ah, it's put it on the wrong one. For God's sake. It's this one. Yo, is it going? Okay, we are finally... Well, YouTube is now back working again. Right, sorry guys, 2 seconds. Sorry. YouTube is having a bit of a nightmare, and I don't know why. But I think we are now working. Let me just make sure that we're all good. Yeah, that's now broken. Do that. Are we good? Are we live? Oh, right, we are live. Perfect. Okay. God's sake. Right. There we go. We are working again now. Well, we should be working now anyway. Yeah, no worries. I'll give it a go. Right, yes, cool. Right, sorry everybody. We are now back working. Everything is hunky-dory. We're now back in the session. Server has been restarted. And we will be live any second. Any second. Now, welcome in everybody. How are we doing? Welcome into the final round of Rookie Wednesday Season 16. Yes, you heard me correctly. Rookie Wednesday Season 16. Who is in the house tonight? I can already see James Joyce is in the house tonight, not at the pub. Although last week, James, I did genuinely get it right. You were at the pub. And then you joined the stream. So you couldn't have timed that any better, if we're being completely honest. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. So, if you are watching us over on YouTube, right, I've set up this little... It's a bit money grabby, I'm not gonna lie. But what we will do is that anybody that's if 5 people send in a super chat, we will give out some toga trophies. Okay, so the 5 people that send in, the first 5 people that send in super chats, I think it's like a minimum of £2 or whatever it is, then we'll send you a toga trophy. All right, so James Joyce has picked up one. James, what I'll do is I'll get in touch with you after the stream, mate, and basically what we'll do is I can give you a little custom message on there, and then we'll sort out a delivery and all sorts. So yeah, if you're watching us over on YouTube, then please feel free. If you want to send a little super chat, £2 and upwards, then we'll give you a toga trophy, and we will ship it anywhere in the world. Don't worry about that. But anyway, welcome your faces in. This was a very much a last minute thing for me. Michael, welcome in on TikTok. Yes, it is, my friend. It is. Hope you're well. First and foremost. It was very much, apologies, very much a touch and go situation for me this evening because I've been out spending quality time with family today, and we were very much not sure if we were going to make it back in time, but we have managed to make it back, and we are at Misano for the final round of this amazing Rookie Wednesdays Season 16 Championship. Now, this championship has been, well, how do I put this? Interesting to say the very least. We have had lots and lots of contacts. If you've been watching the shorts or the TikToks that I've been posting of all the Rec Festi, and Lucas, yeah, I will check your livery soon, mate. Then you'll notice that it has been pretty insane. but we have managed to get through 3 races so far, and this obviously is race number 4 of 4. Let me get my words out. It's been a long day. I have just cracked a monster, just because it will hopefully get me through the next 80 minutes. So we will be in for some absolutely stellar racing today. Now, I'm really hopeful of rain in this race this afternoon, or this evening, sorry. Hopefully there should be some sort of rain in the race somewhere, whether it's at the start, in the middle, or at the end. There hopefully should be. But I haven't told the stewards that. I adjusted the weather settings today, and I turned up the rain a little bit. The chance of rain, I turned that up ever so slightly. So there is a strong chance that there could be some rain shower or two in today's race. Now, I haven't got anything to screen to show because I'm not that well prepared, but I can read you out some stats of where we're at in the championship. So as you can see, let's start with rookies, because rookies are out first. So as you can see, the rookies are currently out doing their qualification runs. The current standings of rookies are as follows. Let me just do this and then do that. We have got currently leading the way in pole position in rookie class. Oh, he's not in the race. So car 710, which is Antolai, he is currently leading the rookie championship on 110 points. And bearing in mind, always here at Token Motorsport, the final round is double points. So currently sitting in P2 in the championship is Luke Hart. He is currently on 93 points in this race. So a good result from Luke today will see him crowned the rookie champion, the rookie champion. So yeah, keep an eye out for where Luke is finishing and racing this evening. In third place is Mr. Kevin Bakiri. He is currently sitting on 86 points, but he is tied third place with car 47, and car 47 is not in the grid or on track today. So Kev's just got to basically get going, get finished today, and hopefully he'll secure his obviously P3. Now, Kev could finish P2 depending on where he finishes in the rookie class, but obviously Antolai isn't racing, and he's already used his dropped round, so he will get a DNS for today unless he's checked out of the race. Actually, I'll be able to find that out. Let me have a quick look-see to see whether he's actually signed out of the race. Oh, we've had a lot of sign-outs through there. No, he has not. So he's going to get a deduction of 5 points when we upload the results to Simford. Okay? The Antolai is going to receive a 5-point deduction when we upload the result, which is going to put him on 105 points. So if Kev can finish quite nicely, then he should be in the money, essentially. Chris Criddle, who's currently car 482, again he's running P5 in the championship, 84 points. So he could get the podium, the third place in the rookie championship, based off other people not turning up. So again, keep an eye out for those guys. Now, if I bring our attention to the AM category, car 510, who is Simon, who's had an absolutely stellar race last couple of races. He is currently leading the AM class on 110 points. Closely behind him is Dean. He has got, where is he? I'm sure I've seen Dean in the lobby. I'm sure he was fastest in the practice server earlier on. Yeah, Dean is currently running his second place on 89 points. So that's a difference of what, 21 points between the two. So Simon, if Simon gets a DNF, let me do some quick maths, which I'm terrible at, by the way, but we'll attempt it whilst you guys grab a drink or whatever. I do appreciate everybody who's watching, by the way. If you are on YouTube, TikTok or Twitch, do come and say hello, just to let me know that you are running and racing with us. You're going to be with us this evening, sorry. Let's have a quick look-see need to go to events, and then we need to go to the final round. Click on points. So, the individual scoring. So 110 points. Yeah. So it would be, you'll get 110 points for P1 today. So the jump is massive. So the difference between P1 and P2 is only 12. That is 12 points. So basically, yeah, he's going to need. If Simon finishes third and Dean first, I think that's enough for Dean to win. I think. But again, that's me doing my maths. And in third place, we've got Togakov. Mr. Pockets is currently running P3 in the championship, and he's on 84 points. So again, a good result from Pockets this evening could see him promoted to P2 in class. But I don't think he's got enough to actually win the overall championship. But we never know. You never know. And you got Car 92, who is Vladislav. He is currently running P4 on 77 points. So there's a bit of a jump. And then you've got James Joyce, who is only on 70 points in Car 25. So again, not too much, but a good result from James today, which we know James is a relatively competent driver. Could upset the apple cart in terms of the overall standings. So he's all to blame. Sorry, I was just repositioning my air conditioning. But anyway, how the devil are we all? Hope you've had a good Wednesday. Last time we spoke, I had a job. This week I'm now officially unemployed from my current job, and I've got a well-deserved week off. I am starting my new position on Monday, the 4th of August. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. Yeah, this week's been pretty interesting. So yeah, hope you guys are all doing fine. And if you are watching us on any of the platforms, do double tap that screen, by the way. Drop a follow if you're new. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. And like we say, if you're watching us over on YouTube, then what we will be doing this evening is the first 5 people to give a super chat, we will send you, anywhere in the world this is, a Toga Motorsport trophy. Okay? Yeah, if you want to give yourself a shout out or whatever it may well be. Yeah, in the first 5 people. We've already had one gone, so we've got 4 more left. So James Joyce will be receiving his Toga trophy, even though he might not win the championship. You can get a nice little customised one. We can put any message you so wish on there. I mean, the trophies aren't mental, but they are just a nice little token gesture. And obviously, yeah, do a nice little super chat, then we can send you a token trophy. But with 7 minutes to go, then let's actually look at some racing. We've got Matteo De Sleep currently holding pole position in the rookie class. Obviously, I know rookies are now back to the garage. I've been told to get back to the garage. There he is currently first. You got Luke Hart only less than a tenth away, actually, with 35.810. Then you got Rouse in P3 in class on a 35.815. So actually, the top 3 are separated really quite well. Really quite nicely separated, actually. And as you can see, the AMs are slowly coming through. So Dean's just gone fastest with a 35.6. But actually, the rookies and AMs then looking quite closely matched between the two. As you can see, Vladislav's gone P3 overall, P3 in class, but P6 overall. With James Joyce slapping in. Oh my God, that is super close. Can I shoot the times? Yeah, I can. So James Joyce is gone second with a 35.647, and obviously the pole position right now is a 34.6 4-2. So you can see where the time and loss is gained. Also, as you can see, look, the 296 here at Misano hasn't got any bottom light, which is interesting. Yeah. Also, there's some. Oh yeah, you can see the Mustang has been looped as well. Okay, we've got a bot over on Twitch. There we go. That you're being banned. Yeah, it's coming to the chat now. That bot. So yeah, that's interesting. That is interesting. Well, Mitch Stratton has just gone P3 in class with a 35.827, but he's obviously tied in with the rookies. So, as I said before, the gap between the two are really, really small, which is obviously fantastic for us because we can watch the amazing racing this evening. But it's obviously going to be very, very tricky for the drivers to try and get through the class. So remember, it doesn't necessarily matter if you're racing someone with a red box around your name with the black text. It doesn't matter. You're racing somebody with the same colours as you, essentially. So if they're faster, just let them pass because it'll effectively ruin your race, won't it? To a degree. You got to work smart. You've got to think smart in this situation. That's what we've got to do today, rookies, guys. And also, we've got to have a clean race. Driving standards have been, well, how can I say it? Absolutely disgusting. They've been terrible over the last 3 weeks. I mean, I think some of it, Old Park was not too bad. But for the most part, as Diego has massively gone wide on the exit of the corner and invalidated his lap. The driving standards have been pretty terrible. And we really, really hope that this is going to be much better this week. Lewis, welcome in. Or was that Louis over on TikTok? Appreciate you, mate. Hope you're doing well. If you are watching us over on TikTok, please do double tap that screen. Drop us a follow. We did peak on rookies, and we got the most ever numbers on TikTok we've ever had. We got over 100 people watching us over on TikTok. So if you can, share the video to all your friends, families, dog, cats, relatives, whatever it may well be, then please do that. That really, really helped us. And there's so many people follow off the back of that and get involved in sim racing. So we will dive into what happens next in rookies. I have a few ideas, but we can pick those up in the stream hopefully this evening whilst we are watching some amazing racing for the last time in season 16. Yes, you heard that correct, season 16 of Rookie Wednesdays. When are you going to be back on? Me personally, I don't really race on this channel. Yeah, I don't want to plug my own channel, but I will because I am the owner. I've got my own sim racing journey, if you like. If you look for on all platforms Sim Racer Hayden, you'll see that I've got my own TikTok, my own Twitch, and my own YouTube, and that's basically where I'll do all my racing, and I'll keep this. I'll keep Togo Motorsport completely separate to my own stuff. So I have pinned a video on TikTok with my own personal journey, obviously because I can. But that is where basically I'll be doing all of my racing going forward. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. But yeah, 2 minutes to go then, and you'll be pleased to know this week that we haven't got the stupid wait time of like 6 minutes or whatever it was. We've only got like a 2-minute wait time, which is absolutely fantastic for everybody involved, because obviously we're bound to have a red flag because we've had a red flag at every single race this week, this month. In rookies, so we're bound to have a red flag. But you watch, we won't actually have a red flag this time around, and it'll be absolutely nice and clean. Which actually at Misano, you could probably argue is actually quite a nice track to get around because of you can run off, you can do a lot of there's a lot of runoff. So hopefully, I said this, I've probably now just jinxed it. But yeah. Oh, I tell you what, Pockets has just gone second fastest with a 35.220 and has leapfrogged Stratton. Sorry, wow, actually, we've got Kiss as well, who's also putting a stonking lap time. As James John, one more fly. So let's roll it on board. Dean is also 2 temps up. Let's pick Dean up as well because he is coming through the last sector now. as is Joyce. Yeah, so Joyce is a little bit behind Dean. So we can pick up these two, as these look like the people that are going to be battling it out for pole position. Dean has lost out a little bit of time on the last couple of corners. Very, very tricky to navigate those corners. Yeah, lost all his time. He's going to improve, but not by too much. That was a 35.010. Let's go and pick up Joyce then as he starts his last flying lap. We'll keep an eye on everybody else. Dean has also got a extra lap in him as well. He's already gained a little bit from that. But let's ride on board. Let's ride on board then with Joyce. We won't see the sector time, will we, until they start coming in. There we go. Let's just use this camera. That will be best for what we need it for at this moment. So the checkered flag. He's messed it up. He's messed it up. That's it. The pressure got to him. He's probably got the stream on. Oh, hang on a minute. What's happened here? Got loads of chat all of a sudden come through. Yes, Luke, it's still with SimGrid. They can't fix it. They don't know how to fix it. Don't worry, you're not the only one that's messaged. Sorry, I'm missing half the chat. I think YouTube has a problem, by the way. So if you've put a chat in, message in, and I've not seen it, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. But to answer, to go back to what you were saying, guys, over on YouTube, I haven't not been ignoring you. I have got everything. And the monster, by the way, is an ultra. I don't drink the sugary stuff. I only drink the non-sugary stuff. So yeah, sorry guys. I'm so sorry. Not done on purpose. I promise. I just didn't see the chat come through on YouTube, and I don't know why. So that is us then. We are completely finished for the qualification. So Pockets has gone pole. Pockets. Let's go, brother. 34.972. Pockets has come alive in the last two rounds at Rookie Wednesdays, and he shoves it on pole position. And not too far behind is Dean with a 35.010. A little bit further back from them, 3 tenths back from the leader, is Stratton with a 35.343. Looking at the rookies then, but as you were, Sleep pole with a 35.715. Luke Hart second with 35.810, and then Rouse P3 with 35.815. So it's going to spice up, hopefully this evening, on in Rookie Wednesdays. And I'm still annoyed that the chat isn't properly working. Hopefully, it is now okay. Don't know why the chat hasn't been working properly, and that's really starting to annoy me. I'm not going to lie. Right, there we go. So there we go. We've got a 2-minute wait now rather than a 6-minute wait like we had before. Cara, welcome in, mate. Yeah, sorry, mate. Sorry, everybody who I've missed messages from on YouTube. I don't know what's happening with YouTube at this current moment in time. It's just not working at all. Yeah, so apologies for that. But yeah, what we've done is we've lowered the driver wait time because it was set to something stupid like 6 minutes. So what the drivers will be doing now is just putting their setups in. They'll be looking at fuel needed, fuel quantity, etc., etc. Remember, there is no mandatory stuff here, no mandatory pit stop. And what we established last week was actually Dean can go a lot longer than most of these other drivers based on the fuel of the GTR. So we'll see what everybody's planning on doing in terms of strategy. Yeah. This race is hosted, yeah. So Hodges, yeah, welcome in, mate. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for popping in today. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, we host we do all commentary on pretty much most of our races, mate. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, it's all good, brother. Pockets on pole, Barry, 100%, man. Yeah, absolutely sick quality, such a quality. Oh, it's so good to see Pockets on pole. Yeah, 100%, 100%. But yeah, thanks for the follows over on TikTok as well. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah, so we got an 80-minute race, which is going to be hopefully epic fun over the next 80 minutes. So do strap yourselves in if you're interested. Do stick around, and we can talk about how to join our races, so on and so forth, as the racing unfolds. Not too bad. I'm at work right now. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's nice. Working in Miami. Let's go. Toga Motorsport is reaching everywhere in the world. We love to see that. We love to see it. I wish I was good enough to. Oh, mate, Miko, mate. This is a rookie race. This is a rookie championship, mate. Phil, honestly, it's designed for people that are brand new to sim racing. Honestly, mate, don't feel that you can't join us, because it's designed for people like you that don't think they're good enough. Actually, you'll be surprised if you are good enough. That you are good enough. We've got 3 Toga cars behind each other. 15, 16. No, actually, have we actually? We haven't. Oh, you mean 17, 18, 19, right? Honestly, we don't worry about SA, safety rating requirements. It's not about that. It's privately hosted races, so what we do is we don't have a stipulation on whether or not you've got what SA rank you are. What we do is we open it up, and if we deem that you are, you know, and someone that's not ready for racing, we will let you know. But we give everybody a fair crack of the whip, if you like. As I like to paraphrase, we like to give people the chance to race and a chance to do stuff. Hey man, thanks for the GGs, appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Over on TikTok. Tom, welcome in, mate. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, we are ready to rock and roll then. So as I've mentioned over the last few rounds, what the drivers are doing right now are just building up some tyre pressures, tyre temperatures. As you can see, top right hand corner of your screen, we've got a track temperature of 33. It's actually quite high indeed, so drivers will be just probably not pushing those tyres as much as they really want to, because they don't want to overheat those tyres, which could obviously cause degradation in the race. And obviously if drivers are trying to go as long as possible on these tyres without having to change them, then yeah, it's going to be interesting. 326 is lagging bad apparently. Okay, noted. Thank you very much. Barry is in the stewards box today, so we can keep an eye on that, and obviously we can RTG them if they attempt RTG if they is a problem. So as mentioned before, we have no requirements in terms of pit stop strategy here today. So it's gonna be played out in front of our eyes, who's got the pace and who's got the fuel saving on trend, if you like, to be able to get through this race without having to pit. We knew yesterday, Dean was very, very good at that and managed to get to the end of the race without having to stop, or pretty close in fact, but we shall see. Red flag as well if we see a mass crash in the first 2 sectors, so we are almost ready to go. Green light and away we go. Get ready to strap yourselves in for the final round of Rookie Wednesdays. We are green, 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 people, and watch out for that rain. Drive through for Wheatley, though, as he's obviously missed his... he's gone a bit too quick as he's before the checker flag, so the green flag has run. But we are safely through. We have got a few cars coming together a bit further down the back. That might cause a red flag. We're still undecided yet. The race directors haven't called one just yet. We will keep an eye on that in this race. Sorry, can't. So no red flag being called yet. Nope, we are good then. We are away. Corny then, Pockets has disappearing. Was disappearing up the road, but not as much as he probably wants. With the top 3 in AM class, really, really keeping him honest. As we go down the mid-pack, James Joyce gaining a place with Kevin Bakiri. Oh, a bit of a contact with the Mercedes. We'll pick that up in a minute, hopefully, when we can go back through the contacts. As Kev has been turned right around, and that really doesn't help his chances of a top 3 finish in the rookie class then, as we go back to our leaders for the minute as they're going through the final sector. If we go on to bonnet cam of Dean Morell, very, very tricky last sector here at Misano. It really does creep up on you quite quickly, and track limits as well. Watch out for track limits, everybody. Track limits can really trip people over here at Misano, so watch out for drive-throughs throughout the rest of this race. We've got more yellow flags further down the grid. But as we can see then, we have got completed lap number 1 as Chris Criddle, again, another one of our rookie drivers that is in a really good position for 3rd place, has gone back further down the grid. As I think Sam Wheatley is taking his drive-through penalty. As you can see, he's in the pit lane. And there was a trundle along at 50 kph until he gets all the way. And actually, Misano is an incredibly long pit stop here. You lose on so much time. That is going to hurt Sam massively. Luke Hart has managed to jump up into the rookie lead. Who was the the Sleep has lost out on so many places, by the way. He's dropped down to P4 in class, P16 overall, with probably a terrible opening first lap. So that's not going to help, but that has really helped Luke Hart, who it looks like at this current moment in time, with only 3 minutes on the clock, that he is in a good place for the rest of this race. So yeah, unreal. So let's just catch up with the chat then. So yeah, oh wow, amazing. Thanks to everybody who's tuning on TikTok, by the way. Over 20 odd people. I think it went up to 40 at one point. So do share this stream, guys, if you are watching us over on TikTok. We want to try and get to that 100 viewers if we can for the final round. That'd be grand. But do double tap that screen, share it with all your friends, drop us a follow if you can. That'd be absolutely great. And if you're over on YouTube and Twitch, don't forget to do that. Drop that follow, subscribe if you're new. Remember, if you're on YouTube, the first 5 people that gifts a super chat will receive a Toga Motorsport trophy, and we will ship that anywhere in the world. One's already been redeemed. We've got 4 more to go. So if you want to go and send us a super chat, cheer yourself on, or a team member, or whoever it may well be, do send us in the super chat, and we will send you out a Toga Motorsport trophy of your own choosing. So Pockets then has absolutely done a madness. He's gained 1.1 seconds on Dean in the first couple of laps. Dean is also under some pretty hefty pressure from Vladislav in the stack, with Mitch Stratton actually losing out a little bit on the opening lap. So he's dropped down into P4. James Joyce also sitting there nicely. So it might well be that the drivers at the start of this race might be going through a little bit of a fuel saving phase. Obviously, bearing in mind there is no pit stop requirements here, so the drivers can get to the end of the race on a single set of tyres. It is possible, but in terms of fuel load, for example, the BMW here has only got a 120 litre tank, and it's quite hefty on fuel. So James might happen to be fuel saving. If he is fuel saving, obviously that'll help him later on in the race. If he's not, then obviously he might just be pure pace that might be letting him down at this current moment in time. Time will tell with this, when we start getting through it. Time will tell, and we will find out who will be winning these races in the next hour and so minutes. We see a yellow flag for Tidmarsh. I'm not sure what's happened to them, but they are off the track for now, but they are back on. Ben Beams is back out in the pit lane. Not sure what's happened to him. He has dropped all the way back down to P28 now. We've lost a driver, I believe. Yes, we have. We've lost a car. Car has disappeared off and gone home. Let's have a look then at Garrett Warren. He is trying to keep Hart honest, but the gap is only ever increasing. He's 2.1 seconds from the rear of that Ferrari. If you go to bumper gap, you can see the Ferrari is slowly starting to stretch their legs and up towards other drivers. What does this mean on TikTok, by the way? I got like 1 hour 46 of like bonus time or whatever it may well be. I generally don't know. It's the agency crew showdown. Okay. But Luke Hart doesn't want to really be involved with drivers that aren't in his class, because it's just going to hinder him in the battle for the championship. Although he is currently leading this battle, or this rookie championship, I should say. If he starts getting mixed up with some AMS drivers, then it's not going to help him. But a tasty battle is commencing up top in the AM class. We've got Pockets, Merrill, Vladislav and Stratton all inside the top 4, all within 2 seconds of each other right now. So this is going to be super duper fun. If we can make it a 4-way, then absolutely great. So Joyce, if you're watching, keep your toe down. Or Luke Wilson, if you're in VC with him, tell him to put his toe down. get his toe down, sorry, and get moving up the track. But right now, Pockets is moving mad. He's doing an absolutely stellar job. Last time around was a 35.3, Dean a 35.0, Vladislav a 35.5, Stratton a 35.2, and a 35.6 for Joyce. So I don't know. I generally don't know if that's Joyce's pace or he's fuel saving. I don't know. This is what makes sim racing so much fun. So it's going to be interesting to see. And like I said, watch out for drive-throughs. Track limits plays a big factor here at Misano because track limits are disgusting. Disgusting. They are terrible. And no rain. You know what? Every time I've turned up the rain setting every race so far, and we've not had any rain. What the actual hell? Come on, rain. Rain. Come on. Yeah, no worries, mate. Speak to you in a bit. I want the rain to come. Who's this? Nick Lucci has dropped down a place or two. Let's go back then, if we can, to start looking at contacts. Who lost out big time at the start of this race? Oh, it was car 26, wasn't it? Let's look at lap. Here we go. Car 26 has a contact with a few cars. Here we go. Let's go back to this replay. This was lap 1, by the way. That just looks like door banging to me. It doesn't look like anything too untowards. Yeah, that looks okay. So where did they lose time? Let's do this view and then go back to here. Go back to the replay. Here we go. This is 1 minute into the race. Did they make contact? The car 36 spun him around. There we go. Whoa. That's what happened then. Car 36 turned him around, but he then made a silly error and did an unsafe jointly. That's going to give him a super penalty. That could be championship ending, I'm not going to lie, because the stewards aren't going to take kindly to that sort of contact. No way. So yeah, stewards probably are going to go. How do you join an endurance league like this? Well, this is not endurance league. This is a sprint race essentially. This is on the cusp of it being endurance. But anyway, nevertheless, if you're on TikTok, head over to our bio. You'll see a Linktree link. That should have all of our information in it, our SimGrid page, Discord, blah, 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 blah. Join those, follow those, and you can then join us to race. We do console, we do PC, we do ATC for both, we do LMU for PC. So yeah, we do a wide range of different types of racing. We have a lot more events being published very, very soon. As Vladislav goes off, that might be track limits. So we'll be posting a lot more races in the short term. It's just I've been a very busy boy and not been able to get things sorted and done for you guys. But don't worry, we will be back up and delivering stuff soon. As Lucas is, I think, dropping down a place he is, yet bound P13. Unlucky for him, but unlucky for somebody else. I need to take another quick swing. So no doubt the stewards will be looking at the penalties that we currently got. There's a lot on the sheet that have come through. So what the stewards will be doing right now is they will be looking at all of the replay data, and then one by one they'll be going through, looking at the penalties, looking at why or what and how as KISS has gone off, and looking at who deserves what penalty. And then basically what will happen is you'll start seeing next to each driver's name, if they picked up a time penalty, it'll say like +5, +10, so on and so forth. And then basically what will happen is if the driver doesn't pit, then the time will be added to the end of their session or their total race time. Alternatively, if they do need to pit, then that they will be sitting in the box for X period of time until that time runs out, and they will get their car on when they pit stop. So that's how it works. We try and run through live stewarding. Now we do have opportunities for drivers to become stewards, race stewards, or commentators, or whatever it may be here at Toga. So if you are interested, head over to our website. Really should have had a I really should have had a pin for that, like a command to do that. I'll put it on my to-do list. And then basically from there you can apply for a role. That Toga Motorsport ready page /job vacancy. Do you know what? I'll put it in the chat. There we go. I can't. If you are interested in becoming a steward or a commentator or both, then there is the. Oh, I'm missing the chat here. I'm missing the chat. Keep an eye on it. I need 4 cars now. Right? Yeah, fine. What does the trophy look like? I can't really show you. I can't give any representation of what the trophy looks like. It's not very big. It must be what? 20, 30 centimeters? No, it's not 30 centimeters. It must be about 20 centimeters long. Tall. But yeah, I don't know. Crash up top. Sorry, have I missed something here? No, I think it's let's have a look. Oh, hang on. There has been contact. Yes, you are bang on. We've had contact between 612 and 92. Oh, hang on. I think the McLaren checks up. I think is that back marker or something? That's what's caused that. I think there. That's a back marker that's come off the racing line or something along those lines. And contact has been made. Yeah. Anyone could be a driver and commentator and or steward. What we do say is if you are a steward and a race, so basically you can't steward post-race steward the events that you're part of. Basically, if you get what I mean. But yeah, that's what we say. But yeah, you can do both. No problem at all. Hang on, what's this? I'm missing chats over on TikTok. What is the fastest lap right now? Is a 35.0. What level is this? This is basic rookie entry, rookie level racing. So anything between 103 to 104 plus standard, if you like. Hey, do actual teams watch these races and invite you to track days and stuff? No, mate. No, not at all. Not at all. We wish. And I probably would give it back to the team, the drivers. I wouldn't give it. I wouldn't take it from me personally. I would give it back as a prize to one of our community members. That's how we roll things here at Toga Motorsport. How long the race is depends. It depends. It really does depend on the class. So anything between 45 to 1 hour 20 probably is our maximum. How do you join? Oh, Adam, it's really simple, mate. Just go to our bio in our description on TikTok, and then basically look for our Linktree link and then join from there. We have 37 people watching us on TikTok, by the way. If we get to that 100 again, wowza. That's all I'll say. If you can, do share it, double tap that screen, like the video, whatever it may be, follow. That'd be great. This is LFM BOP. So here we go. We've got what we wanted, guys. We've got what we wanted. We have now made this a 4-way between the... so we've got Joyce, Stratton, Vladislav, Dean, Morel, and Pockets, all basically battling it out for the win here at Misano. Pockets has pushed away ever so slightly and is slowly disappearing up the racetrack. Let me see what gap he's got. So I'm just trying to keep the chat working. So he's got a 4-second lead at this current moment in time, but that's because Dean is battling it out with the rest of the guys behind him. So yeah, keep an eye on that for the next little while. And if you are watching us over on YouTube, by the way, we have got a little goal going on. The first 5 people who sending a super chat will be given a Toga Motorsport trophy. The trophy is only very, very small, say 15 centimeters, but we do print a nice little label on it, and we will ship it to you anywhere in the world. So if you can give us a super chat, we've already had one redeemed. The James Joyce will be getting his Toga trophy. We'll send that to him. But if anyone else wants to send in a super chat, then please do. We will give you out a trophy. So I'm doing 5 this evening. well, Lucas, yeah. Well, driving standards have been pretty bad, mate. So yeah, but it is rookie racing. Remember, we are racing as rookies, so we gotta give them a little bit of leeway. But talking of rookie racing, we are seeing some penalties now start to come through. So you can see car 26, which we saw on the stream, didn't we? That took out as an unsafe rejoin. Yeah, 30 seconds of penalty. That's basically race done, essentially. I'm looking to get a DLC. I've already got challenge pack and which one? I think the GT4s. You haven't got that one. Is this a league? Yes, it is, Jay. Yeah, it is a league. We are a sim racing community on SimGrid. We are the second biggest on SimGrid, but if you want to go and check us out, please feel free, and then hopefully you'll be able to join one of our races. So what we'll do for now, James Joyce is in a great position here, by the way. He can see the top three, or sorry, 3 to 4, all battling it out. Oh, Vladislav's off! Vladislav has gone off. What was that all about? Let's see if we can go back. It's gone to race control. Have we got... Yes, we have. Here's the replay of this then. So hopefully it'll pick it up. Not sure what... Oh, that's not it. That's not it. So hang on, that's not contact then. So that's something else. So something else has happened to Vladislav, and he's been bumped down to P5 then. And that's promoted Joyce up to P4. So I'm not sure what's happened there, but something has happened. Lucas, if it's terrible, the stewards will look at it, mate. Oh, contact! That is elbows out for Joyce as he dives down the inside of Stratton and gives him a little bit of a push to pass. Stewards might look at that if that's gone through onto the spreadsheet. Has it gone on the spreadsheet? I think they might have got away with that one. Yeah, I think they have. But Stratton is now under some more pressure from Vladislav as he is going to try and go up the inside of Stratton. Has he got the job done? Oh, Stratton getting late on the brakes, goes wide. That should... Oh! Very, very good racing for the both. I'm not trying to make too much contact. And that, hopefully, yeah, that seems to be okay then. Stratton has managed to retain the position. Vladislav, though, up the inside, it's going to be a very, very delicate move. He has got it done. He has got it done. So Vladislav does line him up to get up the inside and back up into P4 then. Stratton losing out to P5. Can you see 9th? It's close. P9. Oh, okay, yeah. Is it? That's not close. I'm not sure. Maybe that was probably an old message. Apologies on that one. But yeah, I definitely feel YouTube chat is broken, guys. I will just say that. I'm really struggling to see if there are any chats coming in on YouTube. I'm really struggling to see them, by the way. So I'm just making that crystal clear. If you are typing in chat on YouTube, I'm not seeing them straight away. Okay? I'm being completely honest. If someone is watching us on YouTube, can they just put like hello or something in the chat now so I know it's worked? It was an old chat. Okay, fine. Apologies on that one. Apologies on that one. So yeah, the battle continues then. So Joyce up to a podium position. I did say, didn't I, that Joyce could play a bit of a factor in this overall championship today. But at this current moment in time, Pockets is gone. He has checked out. 6.7 seconds up the road. Okay, it is working. I can see Luke. Thanks, mate. Appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, thanks, mate. No, don't, Craig. Don't blame me, mate. Don't you dare blame me. That's a YouTube issue. I just couldn't see the chat for some reason. I just couldn't see it. But yeah, I can now. I can now. So yeah, Stratton losing out. Our rookie leader at this current moment in time, Luke Hart, is, again, he's definitely checked out. He is, what, 12, 13 seconds down the road, up the road, sorry, to P2 in class, which is Warren. So yeah, pretty good going here for the most part. Brian, this is ACC or PC, mate. Assetto Corsa Competizione. Yeah, great, wasn't it? Unbelievable. Yeah, the sleep is, yeah, trying to go for the overset. And this is for P2 in class then. Obviously, 40 seconds of time penalty for De Sleep right now. He's got a whole chunk of penalties coming his way. No doubt, if and when he has to pit, I suppose that's the fact to it. Oh, is he going to go over the island up the inside? No, not quite, not quite. But he has. The door has been left ajar, hasn't it? Warren has left ajar as they do make slight contact, but the Ferrari does sort of yield the place from the contact. So probably trying not to get too many track limit violations. As you can say, this is a problem. This is the problem with Misano. Jacob, yes, it is cross-play, so you can play it on PS5 and Xbox. I saw the ping out from ACC today actually about console, Xbox being broken, but you can't play PC and console. They're the two different. You can only do all console or all PC. They're two separate entities. You can't mix the two. I actually don't think it'd be fair on console players when you've got PC users on it. I think PC would be far. Oh, Warren's gone massively too wide, and that's just basically given Matteo the freebie. But it doesn't matter unless Jared's going to disappear 40 seconds back. He's not really losing out on too much of that because of the penalties coming to Matteo's way. So yeah, the race is basically settling down ever so slightly. Kev is trying to get himself back through the pack, currently sitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 55 in class right now, which is not too bad, damage limitations and all that. Kev's got no penalties, looks like he's been freed of all damage. If he's not fixed his damage, he might have fixed damage or he might not have. So Kev's basically doing his own thing. Rouse, a big loser in the start of the race then, was up in P3 in class. Again, looks like he's got some hefty front end damage on that McLaren, but he is again fighting his way through the pack. Probably got P7 in class right now, but also could be potentially battling for the championship. No, this is ACC on PC. Door, appreciate you coming in on TikTok. So yeah, but everybody else seems to be chilling. We've got Andre in the AM GTR currently at the back of the grid. Always appreciate a driver who is the slowest, by the way. Maybe not necessarily very, very good, but you know what? Just keeps going. Keeps. I mean, he has got 25 seconds without penalties, but yeah, keeps driving and just does a good job. I like to see that. I rate that. I'm not going to. I do rate that. Kev's under pressure then from Nick. Sound lost out a few places. All of a sudden, race control started going a bit nah. Nick Lucci looked like he's gained, that's place on Kev. Kev dropping down a place, but again, doesn't really matter for Kev because that's not for group position. They're two different classes, so it doesn't matter so much. So Kev's probably just thought, you know what, I'll just let him by. I'll carry on with my own race. I'm not under pressure from another rookie driver. That's an AM driver. He can do what he wants. So that's exactly what I've been yapping on about over the last few weeks is drivers in different classes don't need to be racing one another. They're looking out for the drivers with the same colour icon, if you like, next to their name. So, you know, Kev's done the right thing there, in my opinion. Let's look a bit further up the pack then. Stratton losing out on another place. We've got Colin Sherlock then promoted to P5. Again, is there any contact there? Doesn't look like there's any contact between the two drivers. So Stratton then maybe losing out just on pace or making a slight error. That could have been the case. I'm just trying to keep up with the chats again. But yeah, Pockets is just disappearing up the racetrack, guys. He's our leader has officially #checked out. He's gone. So we'll just have to keep an eye now on pits because there's no need for a pit stop. Drivers don't need to stop. They can do whatever they want. So this is how it would look like in a race BC with a well. I don't know because we don't require a safety rating whatever you want to call it, requirement. This is a private lobby, so hopefully drivers in here want to be here. They will race respectively between one another. So that would be how it should work, at least anyway. But shall we talk about what we're thinking? And this will probably be new for a lot of people that maybe don't know the situation. Even some of the staff might not know. So this is what my brain has been thinking over the last few weeks and months about how we can make the rookie championship better. We've done rookies now for 16 seasons, and they've been absolutely fantastic for every single season. We have ups, we have downs, we have highs, we have lows, but for the most part, the sole purpose of this championship is to bring new drivers into the community, into our community, into the sim racing arena, and to give them a home, give them somewhere where they can feel appreciated, where they can learn, and so on and so forth. That has been our plan for hopefully for the last 16 seasons, and we've been doing it over many years here at Toga Motorsport. Now, we want to take that to the next level. We want to give drivers the opportunity to race here at Toga, for the most part free, because obviously we don't expect people to drive pay to race in every single race. But what we're sort of thinking is creating something maybe that's slightly different, where we can maybe possibly charge each driver £1 for the championship, or £2 depending on how we feel, and then have that split up over have 4 championships once per month, or whatever it may well be, and then take that and give away a prize pool of, say, I don't know, a Moser bundle at the end of it. So basically each month there'll be a rookie winner, and then from there the top X amount of drivers will be invited into sort of like a showdown, and then basically from that winners could win an R5 bundle from Moser or equivalent Fanatec product. So that's what we're potentially looking at in rookies, just charging people a couple of quid to enter one of our races, but the end goal is to win a piece of hardware from one of the major sim racing whatever out there. That's what we're looking at. If you go to our bio, mate, Eric, it's all in there, mate. Discord, SimGrid, etc, etc. Finley, I mean, the problem, you know, mate. People don't want to pay for anything. Obviously, we don't have the funds to be able to fork out, you know, a few hundred quid for a Moser bundle. We don't have that sort of capital lying around. That's the only problem. We would need those drivers to commit and pay to be able to then sign up. Don't get me wrong, if everybody joined the partner program, so joined our membership program, then it would be a different conversation. That would definitely be a different conversation, but people don't want to pay, which we understand to a certain degree. People don't want to commit to paying, you know, £1 per month, but we only are actually charging £1 per month. So if anybody can help us out, wants to become a Toga member, then just head over to our website, togamotorsport.co.uk, and basically choose one of the options. Oh, well, are you, Condor? Are you, Condor? You might not be, mate. Depends. Did you sign out of the race or not? You might be slapped with a 5-second time penalty if you didn't check out of our races. So, yeah, you need to double check that, mate. Oh, shit. Chris, thanks very much for joining the fan club. I'll be honest, I don't really know how that works, but appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, mate. Thanks for subscribing and being part of the Toga fan club. Appreciate you over on TikTok. Alternatively, you can do that as well if you so want to over on TikTok. So thanks, mate. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that support, mate. Honestly, it means a lot to us. So thanks. Yeah, 49 minutes left. So have we seen any driver or drivers, sorry, stop yet? So we've seen Wheatley stop, but we know that stop was for a drive-through penalty. We've also seen Ralph stop, but he stopped for quite some time, so I would imagine that's a fixing damage. So Ralph has probably got enough fuel to go to the end. When was that stop? That was on... what stint time was he on? I can't see it. 30 minutes, so that was after a minute in. So maybe not. Looney Hope, look, the 23rd. Gristle? Is that who you are after? That's unreal livery, by the way. Stellar livery. And one drop round gave me... well, when we upload the results, bro, then it'll be official. Yeah, so don't worry on that one, mate. Don't worry on that one. But it's good to see you in chat, mate. Yeah, he's double points fun around. Always double points fun around. But anyway, that's what we're thinking at Togo Motorsport, at least anyway, for not for maybe for next championship, because we appreciate the turnaround time is quite low. But what we might do is we might get to season 20, and then that'll probably bring us to the end of the year, calendar year, and then we'll look into maybe a slight change. Do that, because we'd love to give away prizes, man. We'd love to be able to give away stuff, but it's just the capital. It's just the money. We would have to, you know, fork up ourselves in terms of a staff community team. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Is this? No, this is ACC. This is ACC, mate. Yeah, ACC. No. We won't know. Condor, are you rookie champion? Did you say he's the rookie champion? He must be, because he won't be the AM championship. The AMs are battling it out right now, so he must be the rookie. Is that what's his name? Have a look. Antalai was your name? I'm just trying to work. I can't remember off the top of my head now. Let's go back to standings really quickly for rookies. Yeah, Antalai, yeah. I'll tell you who we haven't spoken about is car 510. Did Simon not join? No, we did he? We did speak about that. Yes, we did speak about that. So, Roto, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate you. Right, now, what we are doing, I have tested this. Well, I haven't actually tested it, but I have made everything possible in the fact that we should now have driver of the day working. So if you are on Twitch and on YouTube, you should get a driver of the day vote. Now I'm going to test this by doing !vote space the my driver are choosing, which is Matt McCorney. And there we go. Is that Mr. Hood? I recognise that name. But yeah, thanks for a follow over on TikTok, Twitch, sorry. So yeah, if you are watching us over on YouTube and Twitch, you do get access to vote for your driver of the day. Don't know if that's worked. That recording hasn't popped up on the screen just yet. Vote space 329. Has that worked? I don't know if that is going to work. Ignore the pit window. Ignore. No, I don't know, Barry. I don't know why it's not set. It's set to 0. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I think the server needs a restart, because I keep checking it anyway. It needs a restart, Barry. I think the server, that is, at least. So we'll restart the server before we put the practice servers live. But yeah, this is just a bug, I think, with the configs, because everything else is working absolutely fine. Hey, bro, do teams actually watch these races and invite? No, mate. Honestly, they don't. We don't have. I think you asked that question over on TikTok, didn't you? But yeah, we don't have that at all. Oh, bro, thanks very much for the rose. How do I see? And is there a TikTok live studio app? Because I'm not seeing. Hey, you've already asked for 23rd. Is this guy? So it's votes based. Yeah, the drive of the day vote is really not working, and it's really annoying me. I'm not gonna lie. We don't seem to be able to get it to work when we want it to work. If you get what I mean. I tested this the other day, and when it comes to it, it just breaks, and it's so annoying, so infuriating. We probably need a better system for capturing the driver of the day votes. But yeah, it's just not working. And I genuinely don't know why it's not working. But yeah, apologies on that one. It's actually not working. It should be exclamation mark votes based on the driver number. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Which is, I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and see why that isn't working. But yeah, I appreciate you. Who was it done all that? Was it Chris or somebody gave a load of roses? Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, I appreciate the follow as well on Twitch. But yeah, no, to answer your question, Roto, we don't have any of that, I'm afraid. Yeah, blame me, yeah. It just doesn't work. I don't know why it doesn't work at all. It should work absolutely fine. But it really isn't. I genuinely don't know why it's not working. I literally tested it a few weeks ago, or a few days ago, sorry, and it worked. So yeah, I'm full brain mode. Full brain mode. Right, let's just get the chat back. I need more screens. There we go. Oh, Dean's off. Whoa, hold the phone a second. Dean has gone off. Has that contact? 612 92. Was that here? Well, she looks like a door bang. Just a door bang. So what's happened to Dean? Did anyone see that? Criddle on the charge. Hashtag Criddle on the charge. Not sure what's happened to Dean there, but Dean has dropped back to pieces. This has effect on the championship. How long's the race? It was 80 minutes. We got basically halfway through. And this affects the overall championship, does it not? Pockets is yeah. This could mean Pockets gets a P2 in the championship. 100%. This definitely could be the case. So Dean has gone off the track. Not sure why at this current moment in time. There is no contact to see to look at. That has opened the door there. The Joyce is 10 seconds off, but Pockets is still putting in those lap times and is still moving away. Criddle, as mentioned before, did get caught up in a few altercations at the start of this race. He's now managed to get up to a P2 in class, but is still quite a way behind Luke Hart, who is lapping faster than him last time round. So Criddle was doing well. Warren dropped down to P3, then Rouse P4, and then we got everybody else a bit further down the pack. Mikiri dropping down even more places, down into P6 or P7. Pockets leading, yeah. Pockets is on a madness. Pockets on a madness. Hart 6 overall, but think about it this way, guys. It doesn't matter about overall placings. It's about your class. Stratton in the pits then. So here's the first one to... We're starting to see cards being shown. Mitch has gone into the pits, and let's see how long Mitch is in the pits in for. Sherlock's gone off as well. Contact with Sherlock and a back marker by the looks of it. Where's Stratton? Stratton's still in the pits then. Stopped for 20 seconds so far. So this looks like it's a fuel and it's a tyre change for Stratton, because if it was just for one, he would be off jacks right now. So we'll keep an eye on Stratton then. He's still in the box. Has he come off the jacks yet? He is still on jacks. 35 seconds stop time. And he's down off the jack. So that is a full tyre change and fuel for Stratton. You can definitely tell from that. So there we go. So Stratton has blinked first. We've also had contact with Sherlock. But doesn't make too much of a difference of what's going on. I know, it's unreal. We've given him negative kg. That's why, Mitchell. He's like got negative 40 ballast. That's why he's like pulling away and gapping everyone. I think Bro's just been on a mad one and he's put mad practice in, or he's just really, really good at Misano. But it's great to see. Absolutely stellar to see. So who else in the pits? So Vladislav's in the pits, and Sherlock in the pits then. So, and Kiss is coming in the pits. Yeah, we don't know where or who or what everybody else's fuel situation is looking like. Maybe we can get some inside information. If Luke's watching, does he know how much fuel James is running? So we can get a good inkling of if James needs to stop. I would suspect he does. There's no way. And I drive the BMW quite a bit in ACC when I did. And I don't think the BMW can make it to the end on a single tank. I'm not sure, but I don't think it can. I don't think it can. I'll tell you what we can. Oh, I'll tell you what we can use. We can work it out. Take a Motorsport app, by the way. You can download that. There's a link on our Discord page. Let's just run a fuel calculation. So if we're looking at lap times then for James Joyce, if we're looking at, he's around about a 136 point, sorry, 136.610, okay? And he's using, I don't know, 3.4. He's got 120 litres of fuel. And it's for 1 hour, 20 minutes. But based on that, he needs 170 litres. And I'm predicting he's using 3.4 litres per lap. He is stopping. So there we go. So, yeah, he needs... Oh, I was close. Oh, she's in 2.53. Okay. So, yeah, regardless, he still needs to stop. He's 6 litres short. Okay, only started with 8 litres. Okay, fine. So yeah, very interesting indeed. He will need to stop. So so James does need to stop. Pockets, I have no idea. Matt Pacorni, I don't know. Our leader, I have no idea if he needs to stop. So we'll see if Matt does need to stop for any time at all, as he's getting stuck with a few back markers there. What we don't know is, and I'm trying to hype it up. We don't know if Dean needs to stop or not. Remember last time round, Dean went to the end of the race, or sorry, Dean stopped right at the very end. I think he was a little bit, like a couple of litres short of managing to get through the whole entire race. So I don't know if Dean's got enough to be able to get to the end. So there we go. If you can't see the YouTube chat, one of James's friends has come into the chat and said he wants tyres, but Luke has... excuse me, someone's at my front door. Oh, they're a bit late, aren't they? Jesus, Amazon's so late. One of James's friends has basically said, "Don't be a coward. No one remembers a coward. Drive that on the rim, basically." Is this GT3s? Yes, it is. Frosty 5.0. Welcome in, mate. This is GT3s. So yeah, there we go. So let's see if Joyce takes tyres then, and he will be stopping, no doubt, quite imminently. If he only had 80 litres of fuel, he should be stopping very, very soon for that then. So 35 minutes left to go. I will do a plug for our channel. So if you are watching us on any platform, Twitch, do drop us a follow. And you can use your Twitch Prime sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link the two together and get a free sub. if you're on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, because just dropping a thumbs up on the channel, I know it's completely free, really helps the algorithm. So if you can drop us a thumbs up, that'd be great. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Again, all free of charge. You don't have to spend a single penny to do that. It'd be absolutely great. And we have, well, obviously it's now expired now, but we did create a little goal over on YouTube. The first 5 people to send in a super chat wins a Toga trophy, but that is now ended. So we've given away 1 Toga trophy tonight over on YouTube, and that's going to James Joyce at the end of the race. And then if you're over on TikTok, just double tapping that screen, sharing the live, sorry, and hitting that follow, that'd be absolutely fantastic. We do have a little GG goal for 20 GGs. We've got 6 so far. If you can, just sort of any gifts would be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I don't like to plug too much. How do you know the dates of for this event? So if you head over to our SimGrid page, which is on our link in our bio, you'll see it all on there, mate. Join up one of our races, and then basically feel free to jump in. That would be what we want to see. So here we go then. So that's the only way you catch us. Oh, hang on, I'm missing out on the chats here. Yeah, it's the only way he's going to catch him by not taking tyres. 100% agree with that comment. Mitch has put, Dean doesn't have to stop anymore. I've checked his stream. Okay, so here we go. We got stream hoppers going on. Yeah, basically, Finley. Yeah, so basically with the trophy, you could have a custom label. So basically, if James wants to, he could say, Rookie Wednesday Season 16 Champion. He can do what he wants with it. It's up to him. He's redeemed it, so I'll be happy to send him the trophy. 100%. So yeah, so there we go then. So we know Dean can go to the end. Joyce is in the pits then. Is he going to take tyres? Is he going to bottle it and not take tyres? No one likes a coward, James. Alright, that's all we're saying. So let's see. He's in the pits for 12, 13, 14 seconds. Yeah, he's taking tyres, isn't he? He's definitely bottled it. He's a bottle job. Oh, has he? Has he taken tyres? Well, we need to get that confirmed in the chat on YouTube if Joyce has taken tyres. He might have not. He was in the pits for not that long, so has he not taken tyres there? Let us know, Luke. Let us know, mate, in the chat if he's not taken tyres. Dean is closing up to Hart. So Dean right now is net P2, although he doesn't need to stop, so he's actually P2 in this race. So, it's going to be close, you know. How long's the stop? Is over a minute. So if Dean doesn't need to pit, Dean's won the race. Is that the realisation kicking in for me? If Dean doesn't need to stop, Pockets does need to stop, Dean wins this race. Is that correct? Can someone just clarify that logic? If Dean doesn't need to stop in this race, but if Pockets does need to stop in this race. Oh my god, Joyce has got a 30-second stop go. Oh my god, he's sped in the pit lane. Joyce has got a stop go 30. That is race done. Oh my god. Oh my days. Oh my god, that is mental. That is crazy. His HUD says +8, so I don't think he has to stop. Oh, but so Joyce has just got a stop go 30. That opens the gap. That just changes everything. That just changes everything, by the way. Yeah, what we need to know now is, does Pockets need to stop? So we've got 29 minutes to work this out. Does Pockets need to stop in this race? Does anyone know if Pockets has got a stream going on? We need to know if Pockets needs to stop. Because if we know Dean doesn't and Pockets does, Dean wins. That's as simple as that. I mean, he's going to have no tyres. and he's got like barely any fuel, but we just don't know. He's got 38 seconds gap to P2 right now. But if my maths is correct, the pit stop is what, a minute and a half? That's 90 seconds the pit stop. So yeah, so he's going to come out like 40 seconds down the road. What a silly goose. Well, I mean, Luke Hart, he's a rookie, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he over a win. Like, I'm talking about the actual classes, right? So Luke might win. Luke Hart might win overall race. That's great, but yeah, I'm talking about each category. Yes, it is Misano. Finley, yes, mate. I do need to get all the Instagram posts up and out. So don't worry. I will be asking for screenshots of like car pics and stuff like that, so I can do a proper Instagram run, because I haven't done it in such a long time. So I will promise to do that. So hang on, we've got even more breaking news in what's going on now. Right, just tune in for this. Tuning in for this right now. In the chat, we are hearing that Pockets is on a non-stop. The Pockets is trying to go to the end of this race without a pit stop. So there is, and there now that spices things up a bit. Hart's got a 5-second time penalty. Joyce is still yet to take his stop go 30, although has he just made contact with a McLaren? Not sure. We don't know. Well, he can still win the race. He can't though, can he? If Dean doesn't need to stop, you lose 90 seconds in the pit. He's only got a 40-second lead. So if Dean doesn't need to stop, and Pockets does, Pockets will be behind him by about 20 or 30 seconds, no? You lose 90 in the pits. Well, you might lose less than that if you just take fuel and not tyres, but still. Right, there goes Joyce taking his stop go 30. What a silly goose. Hashtag silly. That should be on his trophy. Hashtag silly goose. Is there a crossplay service? Yes, there is, mate. Yeah, you got Xbox and PlayStation servers, and then you got separate PC ones. So we shall see. So Heliman and Sherlock are having a little ding dong right now, which is interesting to see. Have we got Mank? That's Mank RTJ. That might be Mank done. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like it's done for Mank. And Rouse and Luigi are battling out. Let's have a look. Hey, silly goose. Yeah. I do know that Pockets has been able to put down sub 35s on full fuel. Okay, fine. A strong flick to the forehead. Right, that then. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? Honestly. What was he thinking? Part 3 I'm just looking to see if Mank's been slapped with a time penalty, or no, he hasn't made contact. I tell you who has had an absolute stinker so far is Dan Wheatley. Drive through at the start of the race and slowly trying to get back through the pack. Well, he had a good start, to be fair. He's had a good second part of the race. Can anyone join? Wes? Yeah, just go over to our link in our bio, mate. Join our SimGrid page. All of our events are sort of hashtag or quote unquote private. But yeah, if you want to go and join them, they're all hosted on SimGrid. You sign up and basically join each week, and that's how basically it works. I tell you what, I wasn't going to do tonight's race. I wasn't going to stream it because obviously I've been out all day. But actually, this is turning into some sort of mental race at the end, because there's so much strategy involved. We don't know who's going to stop. We know who has stopped. We don't know if and when the people that haven't. So here's what we got, right? We got Pockets, Luke, Dean, Gabrielle, and Criddle all yet to pit. we've got Kenneth also hasn't stopped, whereas everybody else has stopped already. So we just don't know who else is yet to pit, or who else needs to pit, or wants to pit, so on and so forth. So that is going to be an intrigue. I mean, Luke Hart has done fantastic to be in P2. Dean does need to clear Morrill quick, because obviously they are, as much as they're not battling for class lead or class victory, anytime Dean is stuck behind Luke, he's slowing himself down pockets. So the gap right now is 38.6. Sorry. Let me start again. 39.7 seconds for the leader. So that's a long way ahead. Last time around, but I think maybe Pockets is doing some sort of fuel saving, because it's 36.9. I'm not sure if he got stuck in traffic or not, but that was his last lap time. What is he doing here in terms of lap? Let's have a look here. Oh, is he in the 36s? No, 35.5. Yeah. So he's slowly, maybe he's like plateauing. He's basically just conserving fuel, maybe. I don't know. But 20 minutes to go in this race, and we still don't know if Pockets is going to hold on to the victory or not. He's got to be managing, right? Yeah, you're right, boys. You are right. You are 100% correct. So yeah, Henry saying, for what I see from the last laps, Pockets isn't pulling away from the rest anymore, but isn't losing time either. No, but he's just managing that pace. I think he's managing that pace. But Dean does desperately need to get past Luke. But he has got... Oh, that Mustang must be a back marker now, right? That must be... Who is that behind them then? Oh, is that Kiss? Oh my god. Is he trying to unlap himself? No, he's been clever. Pockets is 40 seconds ahead of P2 right now. But like we keep saying, if Pockets does go into pit, he loses 90 seconds, give or take. So if he doesn't pit, like we're going off the assumption as well, right? We're going off the assumptions as well that Dean isn't going to stop. Like if they both stop, it's done. We'll just stop it now. But if one doesn't need to stop, i.e. if Dean doesn't need to stop, and Pockets does, then Dean will take this race. Yes, it is Misano. Yeah. It is Misano. He can't have to. No one has to pit. It's whether or not was that an overtake for Dean? Was it? Yeah. Was that contact made though? Dean needs to be careful not to pick up a penalty with that as well. By the way. The Dean's promoted to P2 now overall. But that's what I'm saying. He doesn't. No one needs to pit. There is no requirement to pit. But what we're saying is that if one needs to pit and the other one doesn't, if Pocket pits, he loses the win. He doesn't get the win because we're going off the assumption that Dean doesn't need to stop, or Luke doesn't need to stop. I don't think the Ferrari can go to the end, man. Any Ferrari 296 drivers in this race, has the Ferrari got the capacity to go to the end? I don't know. Genuinely don't know. So yeah, it's a very, very, very intriguing last 19 minutes, and hopefully you guys can stick around to the very, very end. Then the gap is still 42 seconds. It's dipping under, it's dipping over. Dean has got nearly a second gap to P3 now, which should give him some time to just move away. You think, okay, so Mitchell thinks fuel is doable in the Ferrari, but makes no real difference with the respect that Luke is a rookie driver essentially, so he's not battling the AMs in any way, shape or form. It's just he's just there, if you like. and Dean does need to overtake him because obviously, hopefully, then brings the gap. But it's now 43 seconds. The gap's going up. Dean's not making any headway because is Dean also now fuel saving? That's also the next thing to have a discussion about. We're going off assumption that Dean can go to the end, but does he need the fuel save? We don't know. What we do know is it's been an intriguing championship. I hope you have enjoyed it, by the way. It's been one of those ones where I don't think the stewards have are overly pleased with the championship because they've had to deal with a lot of penalties. Last week being pretty much a wreck-fest race, it was complete carnage from start to finish. And it's not what Toga is all about. We don't appreciate drivers driving like utter idiots, if I'm being completely honest and frank with you all. And if we do see that in the next series of rookies, then we are not going to be taking drivers off, full stop. We also, I think, moving into season 17, need to be a bit more stricter on valid laps. Right now it's 5 valid laps. I don't know whether to increase it by another 5. The drivers must do at least 10 valid laps to be promoted. So to be accepted into the rookie platform. And then also, I don't know also whether or not it's what's the word I'm looking for? I also don't know whether it's viable for us to also not allow any rookie that's not got any valid laps. I'm still undecided on that, and that's why season 17 has been a bit late coming out, because I don't know what the best option is to do with stopping the people that ruin it for everybody else. Is essentially it. Yeah, things are TBC. Now, Henry, I think what we need to do, bro, is we need to get a non-rookie championship going with ACC again. We had the Pro Series, but again, I think the Pro Series needs to be on the same level as the rookie championship, where we can really categorise drivers better and hopefully make it more fun. Have like Pro-Am and Bronze, or whatever you want to call it. Gold, silver and bronze, because I do think that would make the racing a lot more fun and enjoyable, and obviously brings more people in, right? So yeah, I've been really busy with IRL stuff over the last few weeks. Yeah, so I'll look into we will look into doing that. It's just a timing thing, I'm not going to lie. It's not against you guys at all, it's just time. And getting something set up that's fun for you guys to watch and to be part of as well, right, is also important. Sorry, just give me a couple of seconds. Quickly stretch and grab a drink. Right, sorry about that. It's been a long day. I've had such a long day today, I'm not going to lie. I was up and out the door 8 AM, driving like 2 hours away, and then spent all day with the family and then drove 2 hours back, 2.5 hours back in bed. But yeah, it was been a long day. Make sure it starts after August 20th, because I'm going on holiday. Yeah, I mean, it won't be any time. I doubt it'll be after that anyway, to be honest with me, because if you want things set up properly and stuff like that, then it takes time, right? So what we could do actually is we could do like a nice winter series or something. We could call it the winter series or autumn winter series, and it's just it's more for the latter part of the year. But I'm worried that as soon as driver swaps gets announced on LNU, people are going to just flock to that, and it's just going to be a mess. You know what I mean? That's the only problem that we face. Right, so we are also still not seeing the top 4 pitting. We're also seeing Criddle as well not pitting, and McKinnon. They have also not decided to pit yet, so we've still got 13 minutes left to go in this race, and it's looking ever likely that Pockets and Dean and Hart and Criddle are still not pitting, and they're going to go hopefully to the end of this race on no stop, which I didn't think was feasible in the McLaren, not McLaren, the Lamborghini. So very, very interesting that it does and can go to the end, but we will see. You know, the guys might have to pit. But what I will say is, if Pockets does need to pit, if Pockets does need to pit, then it's race over. I can't see them pitting now, surely. I literally just, like I say, if they pit, well, especially Pockets. If Pockets pits now, then it's basically he's just ruined his own race, hasn't he? No, exactly. He's like half a lap. He's almost like a whole lap ahead. Oh, Sherlock's off. We've got a yellow flag for car 326. So yeah, no, you're right. He's just got enough to drive to a delta now, and then we can go from there. 36.0 for Pockets, so 36.4 for Dean. So he's losing time now. Dean's losing time massively. Pockets, so it's regardless of the situation. It looks like it's done. It's good to see Mank back out though. Mank's not had the greatest of championships. I'm not going to lie. He seems to have been in the wars quite a lot. I'm not sure if it's car related or the fact that he's getting crashed into a lot. We shall see. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Would this be Pocket's first win? I'm not sure. Oh no! Oh, the stewards are in the chat, guys. The stewards are in the chat. Barry's not a happy bunny. I realised my TikTok stream has crashed, so apologies if people are messaging on TikTok. I can't quite see it. I can. There we go. How can we play with the team? What do you mean, mate? Mafia? What do you mean by that? Yeah, let's go Pockets, 100%. Yeah, let's go Pockets. I suppose if Pockets wins, he wins the series, doesn't he? I don't know. I'll be brutally honest with you. I genuinely don't know. What we will do is, before we end the stream, I'll quickly upload the results. And then obviously it'll be based on provisional timings, of course, because obviously there will be penalties and stuff like that that might need to be added on. But we will just give you a heads up of what we're looking at in terms of the point system. Yeah, unfortunately the vote system isn't working. It's definitely going to be revamped for season 27. Sorry, 17. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working properly. I genuinely don't know why. It's been broken for a few races now. The voting system, and it was fine up until a few weeks ago when it just stopped working properly. And I don't know what's really gone on with it. It's just really weird to see. Yeah, sorry. It's been a long day. It's been a long day, Henry. I'm sorry, mate. I said where I got 27 from. Can we do a poll? I don't know how to set. How do you set a poll up? The problem is I've not got the live studio on, so I can't. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know how, because I'm on my app. I don't know how to set up things like polls and stuff, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's a bit crap from me, I'm not gonna lie. No, we should get it working for next time. Yeah, it's just needs revamping really. The whole sit-up thing is a bit crap. What lap times are Pockets and Dean doing? Yeah, good shout. So last time around, Pockets there were 38.8 and Dean was on a 36.2. So the gap's now 50 seconds. So that is huge. That is a huge rapid gap between Dean and Pockets. Now the gap's actually increasing, which is insane, by the way. So yeah, the gap is now well and truly in Matt's favour. His likelihood just to basically coast now to the end, and he'd still win, wouldn't he? So yeah, I mean it's pretty much game set and match really for Pockets. I'm actually really proud of Pockets. He got his first podium 2 rounds ago, and now he's basically just running away with this race. It's absolutely insane. Misano is the track, Alex. Yeah, I'm afraid, Rude, that the driver of the day system is just completely warped. It's just really not working, and I just don't know what the problem is. It's really frustrating. That's car 89 has gone off. It's come on proper. Not sure that's been contact with car 17. Let's have a quick look. Car 89 and contact with car 326. Have a look to see what the problem has happened with this contact then. Oh, he's not going to decide it up. Oh, it's that is a DSQ. I'm sorry, but that is a DSQ. He's intent wrecked him there. Yeah. Thank you, stewards. They got there in front of me, but yeah, that's a DSQ. Oh, here we go. Henry saying Pockets is his favourite track. Perfect. And yeah, 100%. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's no, that's yeah. Pete at car 89 got a DSQ for intent wreck. Still amazing. How's he DSQ'd then? Who DSQ'd him? Oh, okay. That's why then. Okay, fine. It looked pretty intense, but okay, that's fine. That's fine. How do I join your races? It's easy, mate. Just go over to our link in our bio. You'll see our Linktree link, and then from there you can sign up and register to all of our races. Okay, fine. Yeah, no worries, bro. That's fine. Absolutely fine. James Joyce, then, P11. I think the pit stops. I think the pit stop for Joyce has caused him to be all the way down to P11. He definitely took tyres, and he stopped go 30 as well. He's done all right to get back through the pack, but he's got a back marker that's causing him some distress right now, which he doesn't need. He doesn't need another crash towards the end of the race. That would definitely be catastrophic. But yeah, the stop go 30 really has helped him. Alex, welcome in, brother. Hope you're well. Are you back from Canada, Alex? You go to Canada? I'm sure you said you were going to Canada. We could do some of your commentary expertise, actually, Alex, in the upcoming races if you're free. Yeah, nice. If you're about, Alex, I suppose you can help us out with some comms at some point. Be a lifesaver. No, I appreciate you busy, mate, but yeah, if you can't, you can't. Oh, but that'll be future. Be nothing like imminent. It's more coming up next. Honestly, Pockets has probably got enough time to splash and dash, right? He could probably stop, hit, get some more fuel, and still be back out in front. He obviously don't take tyres, of course, but at this point, it doesn't matter. He's on this side. Hang on, will this be one more lap? Or is it? Or we got? He's just started a lap. I think it'll be this one and one more. I think there'll be one more lap after this, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll keep it. I'll tell you what. I think it's well deserved. I don't think people would be too annoyed at the fact that we're happy just to stay on this amazing driver for the last 2 laps, because he's driven absolutely brilliant race from start to finish. Absolutely managed the gap, managed his lap time, managed his tyres. He's gone from a P3 at Alt Park. Is it Alt Park or was it Hungaroring? To obviously taking what looks like the victory here at Misano. Great, Alex. I'm not going to lie, absolutely fantastic. I wish I could do this every day of the week. Honestly, no, I just need somewhere to generate passive income, and I'll be laughing. But yeah, it's been brilliant last few days. But Pockets has done an absolutely unbelievable job. Not sure how many track warnings he's on. Is he slow? He's slowing down. Is he slowing down? He is. He's slowing down to take the checkered flag. Has he not got enough time? He's got one more lap. Oh no! He has taken it. Oh my god! For a second there, I thought he hadn't taken it. There we go. Matt McCauley takes a victory here at Misano. Absolutely stellar drive. I wonder if he had not enough fuel to finish the rest of the race to do an extra lap. But nevertheless, he has come home, take the victory. Not only does he break the duck and gets a podium and a victory, he's also doing it for Toga Esports as well. So absolutely insane drive, Pockets. I told you Toga wasn't a banned word for some people. Toga is the place to be, ladies and gents. So thank you very much, Pockets. What a great win. Dean coming home to take P2 and potentially the, well, we'll see. We'll have to upload the results in a minute. Luke Hart is P3 overall and our rookie winner. Gabrielle is going to come home to take the final podium position in AMS, but P4 overall, with Rouse coming home to take second place in the rookies, with Kevin Bakiri with a stinker of a race that he had at the start comes home to take P3 in class. So, Kev, that's absolutely great drive. Don't go yet, ladies and gents, because what we will do, as soon as the server resets itself, we will upload the results and do it to SimGrid, and then we'll see where we are at. So give me a second, and don't go anywhere. Talk amongst yourselves, and then we'll see what's going on. But Pockets, great win. Dean, unreal, man. Great effort. And obviously, I know you had a few issues, I think, with contact or maybe an off track in some description, but absolutely stellar drive, mate, from yourself. But we'll just wait for the server to tick over. There's still someone out on track, isn't there? Yeah, there's a few drivers still out on track. And hopefully we can get the results uploaded. So don't go anywhere just yet, guys. Oh, it could have been so close, right? I thought he had one more lap to go. I'm not gonna lie. Unbelievable. The old heart was ticking then for a split second. I thought he'd lost it. I thought he'd messed up. I thought he really had messed up. But here we go. The last couple of cars to take the checker flag. Although I think they've already taken the checker flag. Yeah, they're just coming into the pit lane. The only person that hasn't is... Oh, no, Davis has taken the checker flag. Interesting. Not really sure what's happening here, but I think these guys are just bringing it round to finish the race at Misano. What game is this? It is ACC, Assetto Corsa Competizione. Yeah, there we go. Matters, thanks, mate, for clarifying that. It's called SimGrid. Yeah. There we go. Right, has the files been generated? Yes, they have. Perfect. Let me then download them really quickly for you guys, and let me upload them onto the website, and I'll give you the provisional results straight away, because I know we want to hit. I want to know what it is, and I know you guys would want to know what it is. So here we go then. If I find the qualification, obviously these results will be depending on positions and penalties and all sorts yet, because the appeals process will open up as soon as we finish the stream. If not, Barry must already be typing it up now. So let me do this. Let me go to standings then and update standings. Oh, right. Let's go rookies then. As it stands right now, provisional standings have not been confirmed. Chris Criddle takes third place in rookies with 195 points. P2 is Kevin on 202 points. And our provisional rookie champion is Luke Hart on 216 points. Right then. What everybody wants to know, I have got the information in front of me. Are you ready, ladies and gents? I've lost it. There we go. P3 then with 181 points, Simon. P2, Dean with 212 points. And our AM winner on 231 points is Matt Bacorny. The Pockets, you are our AM champion. Obviously, there's plenty still to happen. There's still some penalties potentially to be dished out, yada, yada, yada. But it is looking very much like provisional points is that Matt Bacorny takes the... Sorry, it's 194 points. I tell a lie. Because it's a drop round. 194 points for Pockets. Dean comes second, 187, and third place is Simon on 159. And just to confirm, Luke 203, Kev of 174, and Antalai on 165. Not Chris Criddle. Obviously, DNS has caused that 5-point deduction because he didn't sign out the championship. So let's go, Pockets. Come on, man. You had 2 laps available left still. That's bloody insane. That's insane. But that is it, ladies and gents. We are completely finished for another season of Rookies. I just want to say a massive, massive thank you to everybody who has participated in this championship. Whether you stayed for one race, whether you stayed for all 4, or anywhere in between. I also want to say a massive thank you to all of the support we've had over on all of our socials. Obviously, as you well know, we hit over 100 people watching us over on TikTok the other week, and we were absolutely blown away by your support. And ever since then, our TikTok page is forever just growing by the day, which is absolutely insane. So hopefully there's more to come from that point. If you're over on YouTube, thank you so much for all your love and support over there. And obviously Twitch people, don't forget about you either. So thank you very much, everybody, for your constant support and love. It really means a lot to us. Yeah, we're gonna have a rest now. Our stewards will go away, have a rest for a few weeks, and then we'll be back for season 17 of Rookie Wednesdays, which hopefully will be bigger and better than before. Before I head out, we have just a quick update. There's no racing tomorrow, but I'll be back, or someone will be back. I'll be back on Friday for the multi-class championship, GT3 and GT4 racing, which I believe this weekend or this Friday is at Spa. So we'll be live from Spa, not actually, for round number 2 of the multi-class championship. Round 1 was insane. I'm really hoping round 2 will be even better. And then I should be, fingers crossed, maybe or maybe not available to do the commentary for the hyperclass that's on LMU on Sunday. But again, that's going to be TBC, and we're at Monza for that one. So yeah, we are going to head out now. We are going to go and have a little rest and recuperate, ready for some more absolutely insane racing. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the racing. Pockets, absolutely stellar drive, mate. Unreal. And our provisional champion. And for Luke Hart as well, who was our provisional rookie champion. If you guys, if it all goes through, everything's fine. Toga trophies will also be given out to you guys as well. And also, if James Joyce is in the chat, please do open a ticket, mate, and I will get your one also shipped out and sent to you as soon as I can. Okay, guys? Well, there we go. Another championship well done and dusted. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening, whatever you choose to be doing. And we will see you on track very, very, very soon. Have a good one, guys. Stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you later. See you now. Bye-bye.